was just like, oh my God, you're so lucky he chose you. No. Oh God, no. Can't believe we haven't talked about this. Oh my gosh, it's out. It's out. The world knows. Oh. Oh my gosh, she must be calculating or have some agenda. It's like, oh.
No, 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 no.
Wanna be a billionaire, so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. Buy everything.
Difference between Princess Kate and Meghan. Kate respects it.
It was like,
Meghan does not. And she wonders why people don't like her.
pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did try to go in with an open mind, but this clip from the reality show that aired a few weeks ago I'm about to show, at its core, it's shit like this that just stops me from fully aligning with them. It just gives me more reason to believe that Harry has a, shall we say, loose relationship with the truth. Watch this clip here.
This woman was abused, and so was he. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut off the money. We're going to not leave.
But homie, it is a fact that Harry and Meghan weren't actually cut off at the time Tyler, quote unquote, rescued them. The Duchy of Cornwall, what then Prince Charles used to privately fund his family, those accounting reports reflect that Harry and Meghan continued receiving millions of pounds in financial support throughout the summer of 2020 from Charles after they left in January. Per Charles's spokesperson, that support stopped in August of that year when Harry and Meghan had very successfully achieved the financial independence that they had been seeking, where they signed their Netflix, Spotify, whatever deal. So how the hell are you going to leave out millions of dollars that your daddy gave you? The inclusion of misleading facts and charged language like abuse, battery, financial control in this show, it just drives me nuts.
It was through scholarships, financial aid programs, and work study, where my earnings from a job on campus went directly towards my tuition, that I was able to attend university.
Or, hear me out, your dad paid for your tuition, he gave you any spending money you could possibly need, he paid for your sorority fees, he paid for your housing, he paid for a car, paid for your vacations, and he actually wouldn't allow you to work while you were in school.
She lost her voice. What did you think was going to happen? When you thought of marrying a prince, you only thought about the castle, and you forgot about what would also happen, which is you're no longer allowed to spew your woke nonsense because the royal family is about more than themselves. They represent a huge constituency that doesn't want to hear their political views, whether you're named William, whether you're named Kate, Elizabeth, Philip, or Meghan Markle. And so her pain and suffering at losing her voice really is none of our concern. We don't give a damn. Secondly, the notion of and then everything changed. Okay, if everything changed like that, then it wasn't racism. It wasn't racism because there wasn't a day when you were like, surprise, I'm mixed race. Right? Yeah. It was like they knew, the press went nuts when they first covered the fact that Meghan and Harry were together. Her mixed race background came out. Okay, great. It was celebrated. I was at NBC. We did all these segments. Everyone did all these segments on how the royal family was modernizing, you know, bringing fresh-faced Meghan Markle into the equation, an American divorcee, mixed race. Well, okay. The press loved her. And in today's day and age, they freaking love that narrative. Nobody was like, oh my God, right? So what was it? The media did turn on her. Why? If it was racism, what was it? How did they go from loving to hate? Could it possibly have been her own behavior? This is the thing this woman never gets, and her husband is just as clueless.
You know, it reminds me of a line that my friend Andrew Clavin said about bigots. He said the problem with bigots is not even that they're wrong about the other guy. Very often bigots have a point about the other guy. It's that they can't see their own flaws.
So, I mean, this is a woman who is fairly self-obsessed, as we can safely say. Look, a lot of this, again, it's about Meghan, talking about Meghan and self-pity. How well do you think this will go down with people around the world, or even in this country or America, who are suffering right now with an energy crisis? One of the reports we've got today shows that millions of families in this country are just 19 days away from not being able to afford the essentials. And here she is moaning and whinging again.
Yeah, and talking about her wonderful $14 million house and how she's in her happy place. Oh, we'd all love to live in a $14 million villa in California without a care in the world, and designed by every designer and given to you practically. I am sorry, that's the point where people are saying enough is enough. Stop thinking you are hard done by, because you are not. You've still got all the trappings. You've still got all the trimmings. You don't have to worry about your energy bill. You don't have to worry about putting food on the table.
Yeah, think yourself lucky. Think yourself lucky.
That's the point.
I don't think Rupert...
Thank you so much for watching. The response has been unbelievable to my Harry and Meghan videos, so I hope you enjoyed this one as well. I've been posting a lot of friends lately, but a lot of you guys keep requesting more of these, so here we are. Also, I do know that they have that dreadful new series coming out New Year's Eve, so I plan to react to that. Look out for that. And, of course, Harry's book, Spare, comes out January 10th, so you better believe I'll be reacting to that as well. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure to leave comments below, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.